Actually, do you know what? I'm going to take my camera. It is extremely cold. Let's see if we can do this transition. It's almost like a drone. Let's see how stable it is. Nope, that didn't work at all. Never mind. That's not too bad. Above a white house in the background, like the country cottages, like this one here, stunning background. I just love that. Now, unfortunately, there's too many clustered together. But this one here on its own, and you frame it right. Only if the clouds were playing a bit more. Actually, people are starting to like this portrait mode more, so might get some sales there. Yeah, step back here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but there's two islands out there. There's a bit of light and lovely kind of cloud coverage there. Maybe if I wait for that to be ideal, I can get a nice shot. I'll see about getting a shot here now. It's not perfect, but let me see what I'm working with. Yeah, I just need to double check my steady shot is on, because it's windy and 2/40 of a second. I might need to bump up the ISO just a touch. So this is me faking I'm taking a photo, but I took the actual real one there a second ago. That's what I love about Ireland. The light just changes. Like, see this, like we're like 9 o'clock. You have like the ray bands coming through the clouds. You have dark mountains back there. You have light here. You know, it's very dynamic, and you could stay in one location all day and it could just be changing light, and I have to come back in here again. Whew. Right, there we go. Whew. There's another view here. I'm not seeing a photo, which I would love to see a photo from here, but I'm not. Right, should really put another jacket on, but right. Now, this landscape is epic. This will be an expensive workshop to come here because it's a long drive from Dublin. Right. Don't worry, there's no edge there. It just, well, it probably is after the grass there. I'm out of the wind. Okay, now, oh, this is Ireland. No. This is Ireland. That's just beautiful. Now let's see, we moved over a little bit, so let's see if we can frame this house a bit better. So we could, okay, hold on. I'm just going to get it here eye level because I can see better there. So that's it there. We have the house there, but to offset the balance we have the lakes, or they're just bogs I assume. And then we have the cascading hilltop there, but right behind it then, after like 20 kilometers, is the other ridges, the other mountainous region. I don't know if you could see it, but I remember doing the Drone of Ireland. If you want to go back and check out my playlist of Drone of Ireland, I've done the entire coast of Ireland. I'm only doing segments now, but it was insane for me to be starting here. And you see these mountains all the way back here, and then when you get to those mountains, eventually after like 2-3 days, you see the same thing. Like, you see more mountains and more mountains and more mountains, and it's just continuous. So yeah, I think that might be Croagh Patrick there. Okay, so I'm seeing like rainfall over there, but I don't know. I want to get rid of this mountain here and just have the sea. I'll probably Photoshop in a little bit of sea here to fill it in, but I just want to get above that line there. I don't want to make, I want to make sure that the mountain in the foreground here doesn't protrude into the mountain in the background. Just a little bit of water there, and then I can kind of Photoshop a bit of it, just to have those rain clouds in there. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of anything else. Like, I've already done some shots from down there. Lovely spot. You can do some amazing long exposures. I wouldn't say we're in a rush today. We're just trying to do a few things today. So we'll only be here for a while. Otherwise, I'd be set up in this peninsula for days, if I had the opportunity. But unfortunately, we do have a rendezvous point to meet. But we're chilling, going down, taking our time. And there is one place that I want to spend 2 days there. That's on a later video. Anyway, back to photography. I'm looking around. I'm not really seeing anything else. Now, I did notice we have a better, clearer view of the Fastnet. I think that's Fastnet Island. I'll double check and put it up there if it's not. If I remember, because I'm 8 days into videos and I haven't done any editing at all. I really should cop on there. So we're a little bit closer and get a nice balance between the clouds and the island. And it's a simple one. It's I don't know, with this lens there might be a bit of mist in between it. Now I'm seeing here like there's almost like a dark, how to describe this? You can see the peninsulas popping out that are very dark, but you can almost see that there's light coming in on it. So we're going to see if we can capture that with the camera now. It's okay if they're dark, we just want that light to be nice. So just a little bit of angling and framing. Okay, so that's what we're going for there. I hope you can see that now. You probably can't because I'm shooting straight into the sun, but there's a lovely kind of haze. I think it's like the sea is kind of coming up and it's creating the haze, and the sun coming across is creating that mist. So we're going to throw that one up there as well. Settings, again, if you want to understand why I'm shooting these settings, go ahead of the pay hip again, links in bio, and you can download ISO, aperture and shutter speed and how to understand them. But books don't do much. You have to go out there and really practice and shoot a lot. My settings are changing a bit now compared to what you'd normally do. If I had a tripod, they'd be longer shutter speeds, and I don't have a shutter. It's too windy. It's too windy. Sorry, I don't have a tripod. It's just too windy. It's too windy, especially with this long lens here. Okay.